Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, I've just got back from my holiday. I actually had a really cool time in the south of France with my family. Pretty much went like tech free for the first time in ages. Actually, I took a holiday where I wasn't trying to like log into Raid, trying to log into other games, download a bunch of films and stuff. It was literally like downtime, family time. Board game time, all that type of stuff. And it was really fun and really needed. So it does mean, though, that I don't have myself a little green turtle right now. And I feel like I'm massively behind with all these different events. But today we're going to be looking at some of this new patch information. There's also some cool stuff that's coming around the corner for those who did complete the Donatello fusion and a few other bits. So let's go through what is going on. I do just want to call out as well, there is the final alpha wave for GODFORGE going live tomorrow. It's going to be an open wave for people that want to get involved. I'll put the Discord information down below. And basically it will be the community event where there are rewards given for anybody that play in that wave. If you check out the GODFORGE video that dropped on the Fateless YouTube channel a little bit earlier today, you will see all of those rewards broken out and how you could possibly win them, as well as some of the new stuff that's coming in Alpha Wave 3. So that's pretty cool. Right then, let's have a look. So new update version, we've got a new patch here. One of the interesting things here, we've got a new element to the Forge Pass, and it's going to now have like relics and rewards as a platinum Forge Pass. So rather than just rebalancing what the gold Forge Pass looked like, I guess it's going to be at a different price point. We'll check it. Should be able to see in a minute, I hope. We've got the champion rebalances as well, which I have not seen yet. So we're going to go through those in this video. And there's a bunch more. So the Platinum Forge Pass, what's this doing? It adds a new tier to the Forge Pass Platinum. It's an upgrade from Gold, and it will include Relic crafting materials, gleaming fire gems, which can be used to forge 8 new relics, 2 for each rarity. That belongs to an exclusive group. So is that saying we're going to get 2 from each rarity, or is it just the materials which will fill that up? Because that's very different. If you're going to get 2 relics from each rarity, that's insane. Like, all of the mythical relics are insane. So I guess that's not what this is saying. So if you unlock the Platinum Pass, you'll have access to all core and gold rewards as well. Yes. So the 8 new relics have been added to the game. They can be crafted using the fire gems, and they can be earned here. There's also a change around the basalt. So we're adjusting the rewards you can earn from Cursed City, Live Arena, and Chimera to increase the amount of basalt available. You'll start receiving adjusted rewards right after the update. Okay, this is good because pretty much, if I do a relic review, I review it up to stage 4, and then I'm like, just not getting past stage 4. It's so hard. Just not enough resources to get beyond that. So hopefully this is what they're trying to change there. There's a new siege tiers now, 7 and 8, as well as this attack scroll counter, instant upgrade filter. So we're adding a new filter to the instant upgrade feature in the tavern. So you'll be able to sacrifice rare heroes as well as champions stored in the master and reserve vaults. This is good. I mean, for anyone who's played the game a long time like I have, rares are now food. Like, pretty much there's not a single rare in the game that I care about other than the ones I've already built. Like, I've got like 2 probably that I actually use. So for anyone who's played the game for a long time, rare heroes are pretty much like the old uncommons. So this is good. Summon and storage changes. So in the portal, you can now choose where to summon new champions. Interesting. That's actually very cool. So you can summon champions straight into your reserve vault rather than just using up your main collection. That's actually really cool. That's very cool. Mute in chat. Okay, so the rebalances then. So I had not seen this. Raglin, who I've actually got a +4 Raglin. I think it's my only Void Legendary where I've got a +4. So this is really interesting to me. So a second skill now. They've added a places increase accuracy and increase attack buff for all allies, which is cool. That's actually very cool. The heal also scales from HP as well as attack. So you don't really build a Raglin with attack because she's a support who's just there to revive and to buff your team. So building her with attack was always dumb. This is now cool. So she's going to actually do a juicy heal from her A2 without being susceptible to damage. This might make her really strong, actually. And then this is crazy, actually. So decreases the cooldown of all the revived ally skills by 3 turns. So she's basically doing a full reset on someone she revives. And she revives often, like every 2 turns. And they're giving her a passive. Yes, Raid Shadow Legends. Good listening skills. This champion, so the passive here, this champion is immune to blocked active skills debuff and cooldown increasing effects. Okay, so you can't block her skills. I mean, this feels like it's a straight counter to the Eternal Dragon in the Doom Tower, which is interesting. So she can't be blocked and she can't have her skills put on cooldown, which makes her top tier to revive people against that dragon and also reduce the amount of damage that dragon's going to do, which is pretty cool. Oh, outside of that, I mean, it's just a strong skill for PvP, honestly. And she's one of the best revivers in the game in terms of she revives with a max turn meter. She's now reviving, reducing all of your skill counts. I think she's going to be pretty solid after these buffs. Okay, that's nice. And then Elegaius in the mix as well. So we've got here skill 1, old version attacks an enemy and puts blocked active skills out there. New version attacks an enemy, higher chance of block active skills, and it goes on for 2 turns. We then got second skill, old version attacks an enemy, puts their skills on cooldown, and puts block buffs for 2 turns. And then we'll also put the skills on cooldown and block buffs on any duplicates of that same champ. The new version attacks an enemy, puts the target's skills on cooldown and block buffs. And if there's any of the same affinity, also puts their skills on cooldown. I mean, tons better. Tons better, because it's actually going to do the same as it used to do and more. Right? So it's still going to, let's say that you've got the Vault Wave in Faction Wars, it's still going to lock out all of the Vault Wave, but also now anyone else of that same affinity, it will lock them out and put block buffs on them. It's actually kind of strong. It's kind of strong now. Skill 3, the effect has changed now. 75% chance of removing all buffs instead of 2, which is also way better. And then we've got some bug fixes in here as well. Anything juicy? Tons of bug fixes, actually. Doesn't seem like there's anything too crazy in the bug fixes. Okay. So let's talk then about the event that's coming up tomorrow. Does it show in here yet? Yeah. So it starts in just under a day. There's going to be the chance to get a 5-star perfect soul for Donatello. And so if anyone has fused Donatello, obviously a 5-star soul is immense. And from what I'm seeing, he's really strong in terms of the ability to reduce cooldowns of heroes on your or champs on your team. And let me just check here. There was some pretty cool stuff around what else was coming. Yeah, so looking at this, it's going to be a Titan event which goes over, I think it's normally like a couple of weeks. And they act pretty similar to a fusion, honestly. They have different things to achieve. You're collecting pizza points, of course you are. And it's going to run through till the 23rd of September. So it's actually pretty long. So from the 3rd of September through to the 23rd. You can earn up to 1,750 points, but you'll only need 1,500 to do it. There will be events like summoning in here, beat up the dragon, all the usual stuff, right? So the usual stuff that you need to achieve. And they say here you'll get various rewards such as the Saint Xavier tribute, which is the relic here, and the Last Laugh amulet as well. So let's have a look at those. So the Last Laugh and the Saint Xavier's tribute. So this one is the one where you get attack, accuracy, and crit damage. Whereas got a 15% chance of placing a veil on themselves for a turn. This one scales up to, let's call it level 4 right now. So 30% chance to place a veil on yourself for 1 turn at the start of a turn. The chance increases by 5% for each 15% HP that you've lost. Okay, that's quite interesting. It's definitely a decent one. You do need it to be at least level 4 for it to feel like it's going to happen a reasonable amount. But that's pretty interesting. And then this last laugh amulet is the other thing that's in the mix. So wearer has a 30% chance to activate a delay effect when receiving fatal... Oh, I've seen this actually in a couple of clips. So this seems insane. You can actually take this one all the way up to 100% if you was to completely max this out, which is hard to do. But still like 60, call it 80%, you know, is possible for most players. So 60% is easy. 80% is possible for most players, and that is pretty mad. So what happens is, as you're about to die, you basically delay the effect of the death, and you get to continue to fight. Someone can heal you in the meantime, and you basically counter the death completely. It's really cool. It's actually a very interesting amulet. I think they've done a good job on this one of making something pretty sexy, honestly, and well worth chasing. So that's quite cool. That's quite cool to add that in the mix for the different events. And obviously, if you picked up Donatello as well, then it's going to be worth you trying to go after a soul. There's also obviously a bunch of other stuff that's going on. So the Michelangelo chase, I'm still working my way through. As soon as I've got him, I will do a guide on him. And they've also got things like the summoning event here, where they've got a bunch of the different turtles in the mix. Everything I'm seeing right now is saying that Leonardo is absolutely cracked and pretty damn insane. So, and obviously the turtles, all of them honestly have got their own sort of benefits and like quality. So I think this is actually a pretty fun event. Now we've also got an event coming in for Soul Stones. So from Wednesday, which again tomorrow, planning to launch an Awakening Boost event, giving you a 2x chance to summon 4, 5, and 6 star perfect souls from your soul stones. This boost applies to the soul's rank, regardless of its rarity. It's only from mortal soul stones by the look of this. So it's only going to be the small ones. Let me just make sure I'm reading that right. Perfect souls from mortal soul stones. Yeah. At the same time, we're launching the Titan event. I think that is all. So interesting. I mean, normally when they do this, it's quickly followed by like an event where you need soul stones to do something else as well. Just be careful of it. But I don't know. I mean, it feels like it would be the right thing to do, to pull your mortal soul stones and at least have a chance for a higher chance of 4, 5, and 6 star souls. Like that, they're generally the times when I would do it. So if you've got soul stones kicking around, then it feels like it's the right time to give it a go. So that's going to be it. It's kind of like a catch-up video from me about the different events that have been going on over the time that I've been away. And yeah, let's get into some of this turtle action over the next few days. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you soon.